In the last year, I scaled my community from 200 members to over 1,000 members and created some of the most insane experiences in the country, and scaled my business from $4,000 per month to multiple 5-figure months, all while working 3 to 4 hours per day and building the body of my dreams. So if you're a business owner making 5 to 6-figure months but feel like you never have time for your body, your energy is falling behind and you feel stuck at your current income level, your problem isn't that you need a new fancy strategy or funnel, but it's that your identity hasn't caught up to the level you're trying to operate at. The craziest part is I used to be that business owner, and I see the exact same thing with my clients, like Josh, always putting themselves last and grinding through the work that needs to get done while their own growth stays on the back burner. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 things I help them with to number 1, shift their belief so they can not only scale but sustain 5 to 6-figure months. Number 2, raise their standards by building superhuman strength and their dream body. And 3, become better leaders for their team and the people around them. I broke down the entire process with my client Josh, a consultant making over $100,000 per month, who's focused on not just building the body of his dreams, but becoming someone he's genuinely proud of. And the thing is, all it means is you're just holding yourself back. So why are you holding yourself back?
Yeah, that's on me. Having this conversation with you right now and you putting into this perspective of running a business, it really makes me realize how important it is to track this data now. Because before it was kind of in the back of my mind, but that's a good analogy to have. Like your body is like a business. You need to track the data, you need to track the numbers.
I pull back the curtains and show you exactly how I run check-in calls with my clients to track their progress, find out what's actually holding them back, and ultimately holding them to a higher standard so they can elevate who they are. So enjoy. Alright, cool. So today I'm with my client Josh, and we're going to go through a little check-in and show you guys how it works and what we go through in the check-ins I run with my clients. Before we get started, Josh, do you want to give a quick intro into who you are, what you do, and everything?
My name is Josh Ragbisse. I run a personal branding coaching offer where I help founders, business owners, agency owners, coaches turn their competency into profitable visibility through organic content without emails, paid ads, or any viral gimmicks. And yeah, I'm here today. I scaled my business to $100,000 a month, purely organically with less than 10,000 followers. I've done it for multiple other clients as well.
All right, cool. So Josh, so we started working with you to help each other just over 3 months ago. Just to give the guys a bit of context, tell everyone about your previous situation when you first got started in terms of your fitness, your mindset, and all of that.
Yeah, so I wasn't really taking my fitness seriously purely because as a business, it's kind of bad for me as a business owner not to take my fitness seriously because I was mainly prioritizing running the business, running my work. But however, that did lead to a lot of burnout and a lot of a lack of capacity to manage and lead my team properly because I wasn't thinking mentally straight. And it's partially because I wasn't taking care of my physical body as well.
Yeah, 100%. And I remember when you came to me and you were saying you wanted to make this like one of the biggest priorities in your life, right?
Yeah.
Because the way you show up for yourself is the way you're going to show up for your business. You're going to show up for your team and the rest of it. Okay, so just to get started, when we first got on our call, the main thing you told me in terms of your goals, just to show it here, you wanted to get lean, you wanted to put on muscle, and you wanted a demon back. That was one of the main things. And yeah, it was mainly to get lean. Like you didn't really have calisthenics goals. There was no like specific skill you wanted to learn. But yeah, just more so increasing your health and eat healthier. And as soon as you got started on our onboarding call, what did we do? We set up a meal delivery service for you.
Yeah, we set up a meal delivery service. It's helped me maintain and gain weight, actually. I used to weigh around 53, 54 kg when I first started with Yasin. Now I'm weighing about 60 kg. Obviously, I can mean down a bit more, but it's good seeing that increase in weight in such a short period of time as well.
100%. And the most interesting thing is, again, if we go through your progress pictures, right? If we were to compare, when you first started over here on April 3rd, right? Interestingly, even though you gained weight, if we were to look at your pictures, you've actually lost body fat. This is you when you first started. In fact, it was 57 kilos at this point. And now you're about 59, 60. You've gained 2 kilos, but you packed on more muscle. I think when we first started, again, like you saying you wanted a demon back, like you can see evidently here the difference and change in your physique. Like the lats have flared out. The waist has gotten smaller, and these are like high top trousers as well, so you can't even see like the entire waist. And just in general, your posture, bro, like your back was extremely rounded. You never took your back day seriously, did you?
Yeah. Partially because I could never feel every time I did back exercises, I could never actually feel it on my back.
Yeah, and I remember you saying the exact same thing when we first started, and then again we met up, we dialed in the form with all the exercises, we made sure everything was good, and eventually now you're starting to you can see your lats, but your lats are looking absolutely insane. We've got a double bicep flex here. Let's see what this is looking like. Your arms were always good. Your triceps were dialed in, bro, from day one. But you could see here just the muscle you've added, the rear delts as well, compared to the first picture. In terms of front section, let's open these up. I would say you've definitely lost some fat. You've definitely lost some fat. There's a lot more work to do here. I think now that you've started to implement weighted dips, and like we're increasing the exercise, the toughness of exercise every single week, and you're progressing every single week, this is definitely going to dial in. You can see your chest here is showing a bit more. Midsection, you've definitely been skipping your core workouts. I can see here. But yeah, arms are looking good. Everything's looking good. And we're going to really dial this in to just make this pop a lot more. Is there anything in your physique now that you would say is the highest priority in terms of what you're looking to change?
Yeah, it's mainly just like the belly, right? I want to make sure that the belly is flat and the abs are popping as well.
100%. And I think now that you've put on muscle, as you can see here, we really need to cut down. And it's interesting because a lot of people think once they gain weight, they're going to gain fat. But as you can see evidently here, like you've gone through an entire recomp, like the way your back is defined now, completely different. So you've actually lost fat, even though you've gained about 2 to 3 kilos, which is super interesting. A lot of people are scared to gain weight, but this just shows you don't need to be.
Yeah.
Anyways, going into the workouts now, let's go through the training plan. So initially, when you first started, you wanted to just go 3 times per week.
Yeah.
Now we've upped that to 4 times per week because again, you've made this such a top priority for yourself. Just to go through the workouts, bro. How are you finding it? Right now, we're running a pull, push, upper and leg split. How's that going for you?
Pull days I hated. Actually, pull days were like super challenging, but I found them the most enjoyable now. Yeah, partially because I've just enjoyed challenging myself with pull-ups. Like starting with Yasim, I couldn't do any. I'm pretty sure I'll put a clip up here of me trying to do my pull-up. But now I can do like 9 to 10 pull-ups in a row, which is like huge improvement given the amount of time it's been as well. Even that, like more confident with weighted dips. My push used to be strong, but I used to struggle with weighted dips. But now I can do like 15 kg weighted dips, which is great as well. Legs, my girl says my ass is getting a lot fatter. Legs is great as well. I'm not complaining about legs. Like if you skip leg days, your physique is gonna look weird. So legs is also a priority. But yeah, just having a like nice defined legs would be very well.
100%. And bro, what I can see here is like you've been hitting some of your workouts, but I think the main problem that we have right now is the tracking. Because some of these times you hit the workouts, but there's no tick and I can't see it from my end, right? And that is a big problem because like data is one of the most important things. And as a business owner, I'm sure you know that, right? Like whether it's with your content or your sales team, right? Like if your setter doesn't track his data, like what do you say to them?
Yeah, I question them on it because I always, like, as Yasin was saying, like as a business owner, if you're not tracking your data, then how are you running a business, right? So yeah, that's also a reflection on me for not tracking, well, not allowing you to track the data and not me logging in the reports as well. So whenever my setter's like not logging in the reports, it's always a huge inconvenience to the whole team because it holds everyone back and we don't know how to, like, the next plan of action.
100%. And the thing is, right now, right, without this data, I can't plan your next workout accordingly, right? And the thing is, all it means is you're just holding yourself back. So why are you holding yourself back?
Yeah, that's on me. You having this conversation with you right now and you putting into this perspective of running a business and running your body like a business, it really like makes me realize how important it is to track this data now. Because before it was kind of in the back of my mind, but yeah, I was just focusing on the consistency and I wasn't really like prioritizing logging the data. But like that's a good analogy to have. Like your body is like a business. So you need to track the data, you need to track the numbers. That's how you're going to make progression.
It's the same thing in business. 100%. It's exactly the same. And like your goals, as you said to yourself, like these are like a top priority for you, right? And without that, like you're not going to be able to achieve the goals that you're looking for, right? Like this pull day, like we were on the phone together, like you hit this day. I remember this is when you hit the 9-10 reps of pull-ups.
Yeah.
But again, it's not written there. And like it's good that we were on the call together, but without that, I wouldn't have known, bro. And we wouldn't be able to make the progress that you're looking to make. Okay, obviously now we're gonna hit a workout. We're definitely gonna film that and see how that goes. Show the people. It's gonna be really interesting to see. But yeah, guys, like if you're working with a coach, it's not just about the coach doing their part. It's about you doing your part. Okay, that's equally as important. In fact, even more important, right? If you're trying to reach your goals, like A lot of people think they're just going to give a coach their money and they're going to fix all their problems. And that's not how it works at all. Because at the end of the day, I can give you the roadmap. I can tell you exactly what you need to do. But if you're not following it and not following it correctly, then you're not going to get the result that you're looking for. Right. And I understand from your situation, like you travel a lot, right? That's a big thing for you. And with the traveling, it's been really difficult to make sure you're consistent. What do you think you can do there to make that change mentally?
It's a difficult one because every time I travel, like I always pick up so much momentum before I travel. Where I'm consistent, diet is good, but every time I travel, it just throws me off. So a mental restructure. I'm not too sure. What advice would you have?
I would say, like, because with calisthenics, it's perfect. It's accessible. You can get a workout in absolutely anywhere. All you need is your body weight. I would say just try do the minimum you can do just to keep that consistency. Because once you lose that momentum, like you're going to lose that momentum when you come back and you're going to fall off, right? And this has happened a couple of times because you are a busy guy. You travel, especially the last few months, you've been traveling a lot, right? Doing these masterminds, these coaches and everything. I would say just to get as much movement in as possible, even if you don't follow the full plan, right? Keep it simple, like 100 push-ups, go for a short run. It'll also help with yourself mentally, right? Like de-stressing after a long day.
Yeah.
Right. So even if it means you can't follow the workout exactly, communicate, right? Communicate. Tell me you can't, and I'll tell you what you can do instead, right? As long as you're getting something in just to keep up that momentum, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
Cool. Like I remember even in one of your Airbnbs, you sent me a picture. There was rings set up in the middle of your Airbnb, which is so random.
It was weird, but it's meant to be.
It was meant to be, but did you end up using them?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I was practicing my pull-ups.
Okay, fair enough.
Pull-ups.
That's good stuff, bro.
It's harder to do on rings.
100%. 100%. But yeah, moving forward, bro, like training dialed in. We're gonna get our sessions in. Make sure, bro, you need to be as consistent as possible. You can't be missing sessions, especially legs, bro. Especially legs. Because like I've incentivized drops to do his leg days by adding in core on the same days. Because you want the midsection down, right?
Yeah.
But you're still not hitting your legs sometimes. You're still skipping your leg days.
Because I don't want my ass to get bigger.
Broski.
I'm not trying to be like Sean.
We're gonna focus on the quad. We're gonna focus on the quads. But yeah, man. No, I think this has been super insightful, bro. We've also upped the cardio as well. So we got 2 sessions of cardio a week. I know you hate running, so we've started to implement things that you actually enjoy to keep it sustainable. Whether that's basketball, we're gonna run up paddle, we're gonna run up tennis, like whatever it is to keep it sustainable for yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much everything at the moment. I think in terms of metrics right now, we're gonna dial in again the cardio. We're gonna reduce the weight, change up the meals as well a little bit, and just get you tones because you've got the muscle. Like it's easily like you can see it, right?
Yeah.
And if you lean down, I think the ideal weight for you would be about 55, 56 kilos, and you're gonna look absolutely shredded, bro. If we nail that down over the loss, in the next couple of months. But yeah, in terms of the actual program though, like what would you say? How's the experience been?
I've bought into fitness programs before, and like the level of accountability and like proximity that you get to Yasin is insane for how much he's charging. And also like he caters to your needs. Like the last, like no shame on the previous fitness coach that I hired. Is also partly me because of accountability aspect, but which is what Yasin solves. But it's also like he was trying to build a physique that I wasn't really aligned with. With Yasin, like he asks you what your goal is and builds and plans something out so you can work towards that physique. The last guy I tried, like he tried to turn me into like a short, stocky, bulky guy, which is not really ideally my physique, right?
Yeah,
the physique that I want.
not.
So like with Yasin, like it's been great because like just having him understand my goals and understanding the kind of physique I want, and him like personally putting together a plan for me to take action is great. And also like the workouts aren't hard, you know, like he doesn't make you do any crazy workouts. Like everything is simple. Everything is like easy to follow, and you can do a workout in like less than like, it takes me like 45 minutes to 50 minutes to complete a workout. And especially as like a busy guy, it's kind of blessed to have that, because if I can dedicate 45 out to 50 minutes of my day to working out, and knowing that I've made like an insane amount of progress to get my physique dialed in, it's great, you know. So that's one thing that Yasin's really good at as well, and like he's got the results for it. Like the main reason why I bought into Yasin as well is not only because of him as a person, but it's also like the insane amount of results he has. Like I remember seeing someone who's like skinny, super skinny, no muscle at all, and now he is like insanely built, insanely shredded. Even a guy that was skinny fat, bro, like I've seen the transformation. His face is transformed. He's making way more money now. His mindset is dialed in, and yeah, it's because of those reasons. I mean, I still would have bought in anyways because of who he is as a person and his personal brand. But like just seeing the results and seeing it actually working is great as well.
100%. And it's interesting you mentioned the other results that come with it, because again, it's not just the physique, it's not just the body. Like, even though this has been a mad transformation in just 3 months, right? But in terms of your mindset, in terms of the confidence boost, every single client I've worked with, they hold themselves to a higher standard, right? And at the end of the day, like they make a lot more money. Most of the people I've worked with have either 3, 4, even 5x their business. And I'm interested to see how this affects you, and the standard that you hold for yourself, and the difference that makes in your business, and also um how that helps you in terms of scaling, right?
Yeah.
What would you say it's made a change in terms of how you hold your team in terms of accountability?
If I'm not showing up every single day and dialing in my physique, then like as a reader, I can't like. There's just, in my opinion, there's just a lack of respect. Like if your leader is out of shape and not prioritizing their health, like how can you expect to lead a team? You know, when you can't even lead yourself and be disciplined enough to take your health seriously, right? So like that realization when it came to this, it's been super important, and also like it's allowed me to clear my mind and operate better as a business owner as well. And even in my content, like if I feel good, then I'm gonna be more inclined to film content, you know? Once I dial in this physique, the amount of like content I'm gonna film with my shirt off was crazy. But yeah,
It's true. It's true, to be fair.
yeah.
But yeah, nah, good show, bro. I appreciate you, man. It's been good so far.
Yeah,
First
so
3 months dialed in. We're gonna work on the next 3 and get you absolutely shredded in the next 3 months, and your physique is gonna absolutely fucking change. Well,
yeah,
let's
do
fucking
it.
run it out, bro.
Let's do it.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram here. If you have any questions, if you wanna, like, yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me up. I'm always open to answering them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace. Peace out.
Take care, bro. Peace.